Extreme Stunt Show, presented by Ronan. Our shoot will begin in just a few minutes. Please move all the way across the aisle towards the center of the theater, filling in every available seat so that there will be room for everyone. For your safety, please remain seated and remain inside the stadium during the show. We remind you, smoking is not permitted. Thank you.
Je m'appelle Alja, je suis le premier assistant. On travaille d'aider et coordonner le cascade sur le film d'aujourd'hui. Merci, merci. So, did you understand the word I just said? I didn't think so, so allow me to translate. Hello everyone, my name is Alja. I'm the first assistant director on today's shoot. Now I'm speaking French because this film shoot was originally created for the Walt Disney Studios Park in Paris. And our setting, as you can see, is a little resort town in the south of France. And as a matter of fact, today just happens to be our first anniversary. So I just got a little carried away. But Bloom says that's French for my bad. Now we're going to start filming shortly. I've got to do a camera check. Really, just show me all over, please. Now, in order to shoot big action sequences and gags and stunt teams crawl, we use multiple cameras. We have high angles, low angles. You can see we even have cameras mounted inside some of the vehicles. See, the more cameras we use, the better chance we have of getting everything we need and in one take. Now, we're going to start filming in about less than 5 minutes. Gives me enough time to finish all of my final checks, so y'all save time. Thanks, Leah. Looks good.
That's the lady down there. Get ready for the show. Google.
You got it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you right now, we're shooting a big action sequence like the ones you just saw for a brand new action film set in the south of France. Now, all you need to know is our hero is in the red car. He has a top secret envelope, and everybody else is just trying to prevent him from leaving town with it. All right, Dom, how many?
Drive for a place, ready to move.
Excellent. All just slate it.
Rolling, Bill HA, sequence 7A, take 1, mark.
Hero V1, V2 in 3, 2, 1.
Action! Excellent. All done. I want to check the playback on that, please.
All right, give us a second.
Can you get the split copy set for me, please?
Hey, everybody, what do you think so far? Excellent. Thank you so much. We love to hear that. My name is Kevin Broussard. I am the director on today's shoot. And today, we're going to show you what goes into making complex vehicle stunts like the ones you just saw. Now, one of the most important things I've learned is to always hire the best stunt coordinator and stunt coordinating team you can find. Ladies and gentlemen, come on up here, Dom. Let me introduce you to our chief stunt coordinator. This is Dominic Crossi.
Folks, have a good day.
Why don't you tell everybody what the stunt coordinator does?
You got it. Folks, my job is to basically choreograph all of the action that you see here on our set today. I got to make sure my director gets every single shot he needs, but more importantly, get it safely.
That's right. Safety is our #1 priority around here.
It really is. You know, the stunters make everything out here look so easy, but there's really so much planning that goes into every single stunt we do. You know, let me check some setups. Yeah, I got to give people some action.
Appreciate that. Yes, ma'am.
Playback's ready.
Thank you, radar. Of course it is. Will you bring it up, please?
You got it.
Bring it up,
It's on everyone is coming up.
I should mention that when you see black and white images up on the screen, we call this video assist. It actually helps to preview what we've shot before the film is developed. Now this is from the camera truck that I was riding on. Notice how we frame the action. Keeping it low like this actually makes it appear like the cars are going much faster than they really are. It's great stuff. I'm loving that. It's got to add together just beautiful. Do me a favor and bring up the ramps.
You got it. Read a ramp footage, all of it, please, ma'am. There's the pieces underneath the ramps, right and left side. The last one is straight on count of 4.
Freeze it mid-flight if you would, please.
Rita, roll the floor, freeze it to the top of the jump, please. Perfect.
Beautiful. That's one incredible car, isn't it, Tom?
It is, and it's a beautiful shot. But we had this hero car specifically created for this film shoot. Now in the vehicle, we put in 4 forward gears into it, as well as 4 gears to go in reverse, which means that vehicle can really accelerate going backwards. And then we didn't put the engine into the front or the back of the car. We kind of mounted it just behind the driver. It helps balance things out just a little bit and give them some better maneuverability on every single one of those tight turns out there.
That's right. Speaking of tight, it's not exactly a luxury ride in there, is it?
Yeah, you're not taking advantage of the cars.
Cup holders.
Yeah, no luxuries. You know what, we got a minute, can we show these people the hero car?
Absolutely. Bring them out for another bout.
Let's do it. Hey, let me get hero car on set, please.
Heroes on set.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, put those hands together for our hero driver, Mr. Lawrence Chavez. Give it up. Give it up. You got it. Folks, Lawrence is one of the best drivers out here in the business, and he's got so many skills in his back pocket. He's got these turns, he's got 180s, 360s, even a 540, I got that now. Yeah, he managed to do that jump right here on this ramp, that backwards jump. No, yeah, I like it, it's amazing, but tell these people how you do it.
Yeah. Tell them.
Secret? You can't? Okay, I'll tell you guys anyway. We'll let you in on one little movie-making secret. See, this will be one of my cars actually on its way.
Heroes on set.
Sorry, Lawrence, I got to tell you. All right, it's really not safe for us to be jumping these cars at such high speeds in reverse or to drive them backwards as fast as we do. So we actually had a duplicate car built exactly every detail but one. We built these cars so our driver faces out the back.
That's right. We went to the extreme and built ourselves backwards. And so it appears he's driving out the front. Hi, buddy. Wear your seatbelt. Okay. Ladies and gentlemen, it's my pleasure to introduce your reverse hero driver, Mr. Chad Pierce. I can't hear you, people. There we go. That's more like it. Yeah.
That's what we're getting temperature. Now, folks, you're also probably wondering how we managed to switch these two cars mid-take without you noticing either.
We got video assist.
Do we? Beautiful. We can see it.
Cameras 1 and 6, please, Rita.
All right, you're watching up on the screen. As the hero car goes back behind the set, the reverse car is waiting right there in position to take over.
That's right, the 2 cars were like runners passing the baton in a relay race. Once the main car disappeared, the reverse car took over without missing a beat. Get out of here.
Check some setups.
Yeah. Setups, you are in charge.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a very special treat for you. We have prepared a tribute to Disney's original action movie star. Now, he's made a lot of films for the studio. He's lovable, cute as a bug, and I understand he does all of his own stunts. You know what I'm talking about? Yeah, so let's check him out in action. Roll film for me, please, Rita.
tunnel here, that's fine. No, if you're slow down.
Alright, Don, the setup's going to be really great. Love that. Hey, I'll jump.
Yeah,
Okay. Do me a favor, will you set this next sequence for our guests?
sure, no problem. Now, ladies and gentlemen, this is another segment of our chase. Our hero is still being pursued. It's getting harder for him to maneuver. I mean, all of a sudden, his marketplace has gotten a lot smaller. Check it out. He's got big trucks and market carts in the way. So the questions are now, how's he going to spin and how's he going to go backwards? Let's find out.
All right.
I'll set up for you, Kev.
Thank you all, appreciate that. Don, how are we looking on the drivers?
Driver, give me a green light.
Oh, awesome, let's do this. Oh, let's
Okay.
say
Okay. Sequence A, take one, mark.
Hero V1 in 3, 2, 1.
hey, action!
Excellent. Take it on here. Back leg. One more time. Shove it. Hey, let's see it.
Fantastic. Nice job. Ultra, we're moving on.
You got it. You heard the man, ladies and gentlemen. We are moving on. Please clear the set for the next sequence. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the most important element of any stunt, that element of surprise. Rita, show me what we got. Oh, it's awesome. It's together just beautifully. It's going to be happy with that on this reel as well. Fantastic. You know, some of you may even be wondering about that airbag. How are we going to get rid of it? What we're going to do is take the footage that we have shot with the first unit team. We're going to edit that together with the footage that we're shooting here today. Once we're done, that airbag will disappear. It's called the magic of editing.
Right, now this is where we come in and we tell you guys, please do not try any of these stunts at home. You see all the safety equipment here, but you don't see it in the finished product ever.
Yeah, thanks,
Safety
you
issues.
mentioned that. Hey, we're ready to do that pickup shot that we talked about this
Okay.
morning in the meeting. I'm feeling a little caution about it, so I have a change of plans. Just get me a car, we'll take care of the rest.
Perfect.
All right? All done.
Yes, sir.
After the meeting this morning, we discussed doing that pickup shot. Remember that, right? Okay.
The drivers are busy.
Yeah, they are. Now, I'm going to try this out on you, see what you think, okay?
Okay.
It's small in there, right?
Yeah, very small.
Needs somebody little, right?
Yeah, with good hand-eye coordination.
Yeah, that's exactly right. Somebody who plays a lot of video games, per se.
Okay.
Get me a kid.
What?
An excited kid to drive one of my cars.
Okay, I need a kid. Somebody about maybe 8 or 9. How about you, young lady? Yes, you. Yeah. With the swirling things on your shirt. Come on down here. You guys let her through for me, please.
Just pass her over.
She's a little big for that. Here we go. She's about the right size. Step up and take my hand, sister girl. Step down. Now, tell everybody your name. Hi, Trish. How old are you? 8 years old. That's good. And where are you from, Trish?
Virginia.
From Virginia. You guys, give it up for Trish from Virginia. Now, Trish, do you have your driver's license?
No.
Do you know how to drive a car?
No.
Okay, this is going to be real interesting, y'all. Trish, say hello to the director and your boss.
Hi, Trish. How are you? Thank you for helping us out today. Now, we're doing a pickup shot. That means nothing to you, but it means a little something does. It's a great scene, it's a little short. We want to make it a little longer. We have a scene where the hero calls for his car using a remote on his watch. In fact, let's just show her that scene.
Sequence 6 first unit, please.
Check it out right up here, Trish. There's the remote on his watch. Car comes in, hero gets in, big bada boom, he's out of there, just like that. Like I said, great scene, too short. So, you're gonna make it longer, you're gonna drive that car. There's your car right over there. And you know the best thing about this car, Trish? You get to drive it right from where you're standing.
Trish, you're gonna love this, I promise you. Now, this is a beautiful, beautiful red car. It is a full-size RC car, which means that I can drive this bad boy with the remote control that I've got here in my hands. Now, they come over here and just open up this car door just to show you there's nobody inside this vehicle driving it. Everything's done with this remote. It's beautiful. Now, let me get this different just to show you. I can even control the wheel just like this. I can move it to the left and to the right, and I can rev up the engine by pushing this button right here in the middle. Check this out.
Yeah, it is.
It's one of my favorite toys. Now, Trish, it's just like any other RC car that you can find in a local toy store. This was just a bit bigger.
Now, have you ever driven a remote control car before? Never. What's your mom and dad's Visa number? Good girl. All right,
All right.
You don't know this, Trish, but they're now sneaking out without you. Now, I'm only kidding, sweetheart. Now, I need you to concentrate here, okay? 1, ignore this knob. 2, concentrate on this one, all right, Trish? Now, make it go forward. You're simply going to push this knob straight away from you this way. Make it go in reverse, pull it down towards yourself this way. Make sense? Kinda?
Shake your head, yes.
Put your fingers here. All right, now push your foot right on top. Push it straight away from you. I'm going to help you out. Watch the car. She's moving, see? Very good. Now to make her stop is even easier. All you got to do is boom. Let go. She stops. Put your fingers back in place. You can go in reverse. Pull it down towards yourself. Kevin's going to steer us to 1. 1 is a starting position for anybody in a scene, whether it's for a movie, TV show, commercial, or music video, okay? You're doing real good, Trish. Got a nice touch, girlfriend. A little bit further, and stop. Perfect. 2 things you got to keep in mind. Keep your eyes on the car, and keep your fingers on this knob at all times. Put them there for me now. She's ready, Kevin.
All right, Joe, you are doing a great job. In fact, why don't you just go for it? Why don't you take off? Go for it. Thank you so much for helping us.
You guys, give it up for our first stunt woman, Quinn from Virginia.
And it takes a lot of practice to drive a car like this. Ladies and gentlemen, give it up for the one and only Matt Barrett. Ladies and gentlemen, we're shooting this last scene, as we often do with the movies out of sequence. We like to save the more difficult stunts for the end of the day. As a matter of fact, we'll direct your attention to the top of the building. Dominic is getting ready to perform a stunt for you. Dom, how are we looking up there? Turn it on, Dom. You're looking...
Just a moment. There we go.
Okay.
Live and in action. Folks, how are we doing around the house today? Good, because we still got some more action planned for you now. I just want to take a minute, while we're changing and checking some setups, to talk to you a little bit about the stunt business. Now, one of the great things I love about being a stunt double and a stunt man is that one day I could be doubling the hero himself, and the next day I find myself shooting at him like I am today. But this very moment, you see me on top of this building. How do you guys think I'm going to be coming down from it today? Exactly. I'm not taking stairs back down. I'm going to be hitting this pad down here. It's about 40 feet below me, and I'm going to be hitting it about 30 miles an hour as well.
All right, Dom, be careful.
I'll do it.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, y'all remember Lawrence Chavez, our hero, right? I said you remember Lawrence, right? Yeah, thank you so much. All right, now you are getting your top secret envelope. I got motos coming from 3 and from 8. Once they come in, start to duck and weave and get into the Motor Mania shop, all right? Excellent, thanks, appreciate that. All done.
By your command.
You are so good, darling. Go ahead, slate it.
Rolling motorcycle chase, sequence 3, take 1 on Kevin's mark.
Everybody heads up in 3, 2, good point about using as many different angles as we do. Tell them why not.
Right, the last thing that we want to do is to have to make Jeremy do a second take on this slide out here.
That's right. It takes a long time just to get ready for a particular stunt like this as well. Just for a short 15 seconds, maybe 10, 15 seconds worth of film.
Exactly. It takes Jeremy, just to get suited up, he's practicing, or not practicing, but he's putting together 5 different layers of clothing. It takes about 20, maybe 30 minutes just to get suited up. Now the first layer that he puts on is actually a fire retardant material, and we call that Nomex. Then we followed up with a layer of padding, kind of, it just hits the ground over here. We followed that up with another layer of Nomex on top of that. Now the fourth layer is kind of an under-driving suit where we saturate it with this cool gel, and it works a little bit as a barrier from the heat as it's going through the flame. Then finally we finish it off with his outer driving suit, but this time we paint onto it a flammable gel. And you have to understand, this is what's burning and not his suit just underneath it.
Absolutely, thank you so much. How about another round of applause for this great stunt team? Good job. You know, ladies and gentlemen, maybe some of the motorcycles look familiar to you. However, remember the cars do not. That's because our setting is in this. You know what, instead of talking about this, I think I got a better idea. Let's just show you what I am trying to tell you. Hang on 1 second. Hey, Dom.
Yeah.
You got the cars not doing anything right now?
Yeah, good one.
Bring it out to camera alley, please.
Cool. Hey, we're gonna get V2 out to camera alley right now, please. Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together for Mr. James, always the actor's chief.
As I was trying to tell you before, our setting is in the south of France. Because of that, all our cars had to match. So we had these open courses shipped over from Europe, and then we had modified per Dom's instruction.
Exactly. Now, one of the first things we had to do to these cars was to take off a lot of the weight of the interior of the vehicle. So what we did was we reinforced that, and we put in this rally car crash cage. You can see these black beams right here. It gave us so much stability while being able to keep the car pretty light. Then we gutted out the original automobile engine and replaced it with this little black, or the large black box rather. This is a 1300cc motorcycle engine. It just juiced up the power of these cars so much and allows them to be able to pull off some of the most amazing tricks out here. With that said, and with every complex maneuver that these drivers are doing out here, it does require so much split-second timing between using the gas, using the clutch, as well as the emergency brake, which in these cars, the e-brake is specifically designed to be always released. That's different than what you guys are used to driving at home. Once your e-brake is locked in, you manually have to push that little button on top. This one just always lets go every time they lift it up. It helps them pull off every single amazing spin out here on the set. But this is our gear shifter right here. This is pretty much the juice of the baby. Anytime our drivers go into different gears, second, third, fourth, all they do is push forward just slightly on this thing. It's called a bump shift in the business. And if they want to access those 4 reverse gears that I told you about earlier, they just twist that handle top now, and they've got these 4 right at the command of the fingertips on the fly while they're in the middle of a huge stunt sequence. But I believe we are ready to get Mr. James backstage for the final stunt, so
Great job.
take us on out here, James.
Thanks, Dom. Give it up for him. We're good. Let's move on.
Ladies and gentlemen, we are moving on. Please clear the set for the final sequence. Camera truck, when you're clear. Thank you.
Thanks, Olga. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have one last big stunt sequence to show you. And as you're watching, see if you can pick out what was shot here earlier today. Like the driverless car, the car chase, the motorcycle chase, or even Dominic's high fall. They were all like pieces of a jigsaw puzzle that fit together with the finished film. Rita, go ahead and roll it.
What was your favorite part? Alright, cool. Hey buddy, how's it going?